So the next portion of the literary elements is the plot and the conflict. The plot and the conflict. The plot means that the events or actions of the story. So when you're dealing with the plot, you're dealing with what is taking place. What is the action part of the story? What are the events that are taking place? Now, usually, but not always, the events take place chronological. That means that they take place in order. They're sequential. So it's not always, but most of the time, the plot is strategic and it's chronological. Now the plot is set in motion by something that we call conflict. And we most of us know what conflict is. As soon as we hear conflict, we hear the word fight. We think about a fight. All right, so conflict is what makes the story interesting. If you want an interesting story, you need to have a conflict. Sometimes the conflict is a struggle. Now, there's a couple struggles that we'll talk about. Now, there's a struggle between two or more characters, right? There's something that goes on between characters. They get in their feelings, or they get into a fight, or they get mad about something, or somebody's better than this person, and somebody's better than that person. Now the conflict can be with nature. It can be an actual natural conflict that's going on with nature itself. All the different types of elements of nature, the perfect storm, Titanic, all kinds of stuff. Now, it also could be the world. You can have a conflict with the world at large, the actual world, things that are going on geographically, things that are going locational regions and continents. It could be a conflict within the character. It could be an internal conflict that we deal with our personal emotions. And so choosing to do right or wrong, you're at that stage, you're at that conflict choice. Should I do right? Should I do wrong? Should not? And so the conflict is what makes the story perplexing. It's what makes the story, it puts you at the edge of the seat, the conflict. And so when you have a plot, make sure the plot is set in motion by the conflict.